What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. It is 6 p.m. on Wednesday. We are going to have a brand new team of the week and hopefully a new Silver Stars, which actually doesn't look like it's there. It's quite interesting. We'll go back to the objectives. Also, the Weekend League Plus is back. It wasn't there when I checked yesterday. It came in at about 6:05 for me, but we'll go and have a look at that anyway, just briefly. Outside of that, what have we got? We have got mid-icon upgrade with 23 hours. That's not new, is it? They're just coming to expire. And the fact that both of these expire within the next 48 hours makes me think Friday at 6 p.m. we're going to get prime icon moments and all of that good stuff. We've got off the woodwork, obviously the UCL one. Still Ronaldo there. Oh, there we go. Uefa Marquee matchups is now there. So this is going to require 1 Liverpool or Leipzig player, 5 nations, 3 from the same league as a maximum, 1 UCL common or rare, 79 rated, 80 chemistry for a Prime X Players Pack, 1 Porto player, 1 Juventus player. So straight away for rash investing, although by the time this video has gone live, it's too late, but go and get Juventus players. Go and get the cheapest Juventus players and just buy as many of them as possible. I assure you they will skyrocket. Porto players probably won't so much. Minimum 4 clubs, 2 Champions League rare players, with 80 rating and 85 chemistry, which likely suggests that Champions League rares from the Serie A are about to go through the roof. That's for a rare gold pack and a Prime X Players pack, and the global reward is a mega pack. Outside of that, it does not look like there is anything today other than the team of the week. Yeah, maybe an objective. Would be nice if they did put some objectives in. So we'll go and have a look at team of the week in just a second. So we've got the, Future Stars Fofana. Very interesting. I know a lot of people wanted this guy. He's not great just looking at him like that. Let's see if there is a Silver Stars Reach. Not terrible. English. Got a few good links there. He's got alright stats, relatively well rounded. Silver Beast is back as well for the rare mega pack. So you can now obviously couple Silver Beasts with doing Cucurella and possibly Fofana as well. Score 4 goals using French players for the 78 rated version. Assist 2 goals using 78 rated overall Fofana. Win 3 matches with him and 4 French players in your starting squad. For the CDM version, concede no more than 1 goal in 4 separate matches. And that's just it. Could be anywhere. Score 3 goals using him. Could be anywhere. Assist 4 goals in Managerial Masterpiece. And this is why I was waiting personally to do Renier as well. It's because I can now do Fofana and Renier together in Managerial Masterpiece, which really needs updating. But assist 4 goals with him in Managerial Masterpiece and assist using the 82 rated in 6 separate matches for the 84 rated. Win 6 matches with Fofana in your starting squad. Score 8 goals using Premier League players with the 84 overall in your squad, which is obviously a centre-back. Assist 3 goals using the 84 rated centre-back. That's pretty peculiar for a centre-back. Score in 16 separate matches with him in your starting squad and play 25 games. I do like the fact that there's just more and more to go. I don't like the fact that there is no milestones. You know, somebody in the comment section from a previous video had a really good idea that imagine when you unlock the 86 Fofana or, the Cucurella or Renier, you then go into milestones and there's like another section for an even better version that's going to take even longer. I would be like totally open to that. But all in all, I mean, we're looking at not like, that's just assist 4. That's 6 separate matches on that one. And that's 4 separate matches there. So you need 10 matches just to get up to this one. You need to win 6 here. That's 16. And score in 16 from this one. So you actually, that's another 10. That's like 26. So it's going to be about 26 matches as well. So all of them are anywhere between like 20. Well, they're all minimum 25 because you have to do the last one with 25. But around 23 for Cucurella, 27 for Renier, and it seems like 26 or whatever for Fofana. If I'm being perfectly honest, just looking at the card, it's not a good card, right? I think it's just not pointless, but just a bit meh. Another French centre back. Oh Jesus, you know that's my my first opinion on him. However, let's have a look at the team of the week. There is going to be in team of the week a Romelu Lukaku. Interesting that they opted out of Messi. Very interesting. There is a Romelu Lukaku 88 rated, 3-star, 4-star. Brilliant shooting, very good physical, specifically strength. Generally decent dribbling outside of agility and balance, which are sadly the two key factors and why a player like this is just not good in this game. Passing isn't bad and his pace isn't bad, especially for a big man. There's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang as well, 4-star, 4-star for him. Great pace, good dribbling again aside from agility and balance. Aggression is a little low, otherwise physicals are good. Passing isn't very good, but shooting is. We've got a Muriel here. Not bad, but physicals are a bit poor. Passing's okay, dribbling's okay. You know, composure and reactions are a little low. Shooting and pace are quite nice. We have got Veretout, bit useless these days. Even this Ndidi, it's okay. It's a good CDM in the Premier League. Really good physicals, really good defending, decent dribbling. Passing's a bit iffy and pace is only okay. There is an Ava Banega, which I'm sure absolutely no one cares about. We've got the Inform Marcus Lorente, an 86 rated version. He's a right mid, which is actually really good for squad building. But obviously as a CDM, which is where I play this guy, or as a box-to-box midfielder, he's got some cracking stats there. 3-star, 3-star only, but high, great pace, very good physicals, really well-rounded defending because of the defensive awareness and interceptions. Dribbling is quite nice, and his passing is very, very good. So that's a really good card right there. We've got Hilton at centre-back, way too slow. John Stones with an 85 centre-back card now. Actually looks all right. Probably very similar to that Fofana card in many regards, actually. We've got Coates, who doesn't look good, and Martinez, who actually doesn't look bad, depending on what his reactions are, which I don't know in here, but he doesn't look terrible at all. Merritt doesn't look good. Niakate looks all right. And again, compared to Fofana, when I look at this guy, good pace, decent defending and physical, very similar. We've got Sarr from Watford, great pace, good dribbling and shooting on him now. 4-star skill was only a 2-star weak foot. He needs another couple of upgrades to really be like super usable. Thomason looks terrible. Blast looks terrible. And Nkunku as a striker looks like as a centre midfielder. I mean, he's way behind the power curve, right? He needs another couple of upgrades. He's an interesting card, that's for sure. Yaremchuk there coming in as well. Not bad. Really good pace, shooting, physical base stats. Passing's okay. Shooting's quite nice. Pace is quite nice. 3-star, 3-star, 6'3", kind of lets him down a little bit. We've got Choi. Hopefully a bronze in initial card. We've got Wyke, Moberg, Derbyshire, and Gomes in there as well. Obviously not very good. So, I mean, I'm glad. When I played Weekend League this weekend to just 5 wins, people were like, oh, what about Aubameyang? What about Messi? What about Ferland Mendy centre-back? Other than Aubameyang, who will be mad expensive, maybe Ndidi, and slim possibility of Lukaku and Lorente being very good value. Also a slim possibility of Stones being very good value. This is another absolutely tragic team of the week. And it's just another one of those instances where EA are just absolutely categorically out of touch with a lot of things based on team of the week. So let's have a look here. So we haven't got quite the new team of the week yet. So the 78 Fofana, obviously that's a 588 across the board for him. It's obviously not very good. It's 78 rated, right? You've then got the 82 CDM, which again just isn't good. His passing, short passing is nice. The rest of his passing is atrocious. Dribbling is terrible. Stamina is terrible. Physical is generally terrible. Defending is only okay. His pace is only okay. Interesting that his initial card is 73 pace. He then gets 75 pace on the 82. Still only 75 as 282s. 76 pace on the 84. And, you know, compared to the 82, it's literally 2s across the board with 4 in physicals. But it's still not very good. You know, his short passing and long passing are quite good for a centre-back. His dribbling really isn't. His vision's okay. Stamina's not the best. But for a centre-back, less relevant, I suppose, than midfielders and attackers. Stand and side tackle are very good, but I just think these are irrelevant stats in FIFA. I think defensive awareness and interceptions are the key stats in defending. And so when we look at his 86 rated card compared to his 84, they're giving him 6 acceleration, but only 1 sprint speed. That's really odd. Only 1 agility and 2 balance, 2 across the board physically and defensively, 2 across the board passing, and 1 basically on shooting. Um, 3-star, 3-star with an anchor, great strength and jumping. I mean, I'll probably go with a shadow. That's not bad. That's not bad. It initially didn't look good off the face card stats, but 91 acceleration, 88 sprint speed is super nice. 90 short passing with 80 vision for a centre-back is super nice. His dribbling is a little on the low end. He will feel lethargic and heavy in that regard. But his defensive stats are quite good. 91 interceptions and 89 defensive awareness with 99 slide and stand tackle. And then decent physicals there. Again, stamina for a centre-back is all right. Jumping's real nice, especially for 6'3" with that jumping and heading is quite nice indeed. Good strength and aggression. With an anchor, even better strength and aggression. I probably would be going with a shadow personally. So, I mean, that's not bad, right? It's not bad. I tell you what, based on like his face card stats, when I look at 79 pace, 86 defending, 86 physical, if we actually went and had a look at players in and around that category, right? What was it? 79, 86, and 86. For this stage in the game specifically, if we went and had a look at these like players that have, let's go, so pace, let's go 78 to 80, let's go to 81. Shooting is irrelevant, dribbling is irrelevant, passing. So then defending will go like 85 to 87. And physical 85 to 87, and have a look at the sort of players that are in this same category. You've got Denier here at 31k. You've got Thomas Delaney, who's actually very, very good, very similar. And we could potentially compare him to Thomas Delaney, centre-back. Now, of course, Fofana is French. He's from the Premier League. There's a lot of pluses on that. But yeah, Delaney has better dribbling, better defending, better physical, better pace, better passing, better shooting, but is 160k. But it just goes to, I'd say, it gives like a little indication of what you would expect. You've then got Sensei, the objective player. You've got Fofana himself there, and then Cloud Makalele, who of course is actually a CDM, not a centre-back. But there's not too many players in this bracket, I suppose. He certainly is in a league of his own with regards to being a Premier League player like that. And comparing him to maybe that John Stones card that has just been released, the 85, who is coming in at 130k. He's got more pace, less dribbling, more passing, more physical, less defending. And this John Stones I actually think will be very good. Really good dribbling compared to Fofana. And then an anchor, I mean, it's just way better rounded. Maybe not quite as fast, although with a shadow, good pace, really good defending, good passing as well. 4-star weak foot as well. Maybe not quite as fast, but I don't know. I think John Stones is a little bit more well-rounded. And it's not to say that Fofana's bad, because he's not. He's got good stats, and I certainly think an anchor or a shadow will give you a super usable card. I just think that, you know, we're in the middle of February now, and it would be nice if this card was just 89 rated instead, because who cares, right? It's not like people don't already have access to so many cards in the game that an 89 Fofana would have broke the bank, you know? So that's where I'm at with that. And then in terms of the team of the week, there's only a few players I'm really interested in looking at. Muriel's not one of them. That's it. I mean, this is a poor team of the week. It really is a poor team of the week. Other than Aubameyang, as I say, Lukaku, Lorente, and Didi, perhaps, Stones, perhaps, being expensive. These guys are not going to be expensive. Aubameyang, of course, already has an 89 rated card at 1.1 million, so this is certainly not going to stay above 1.4 million, especially considering this Aubameyang is a live item. He obviously, you know, he's good in game. Great pace, 4-star, 4-star, great shooting, but his passing's terrible. His dribbling bit bad in the wrong areas, and then his physicals aren't the best. You then got Romelu Lukaku, whose obviously dribbling is terrible. With a Hunter, he's a beast. He is a beast. Great pace, great shooting, great strength. But other than that, his physicals are a bit poor. His passing's quite good, and his dribbling is in general good, aside from the agility and balance. This Lorente card, I'm quite a big fan of. Compared to his 84, he's got some stats worse off, just defending, but other stats considerably better. Yeah, as a box-to-box midfielder with a shadow there. Great pace, great interceptions, otherwise decent defending, 90 stamina, 90 short passing, decent dribbling. I quite like that card. I don't think he's necessarily going to be like breaking the mold, so to speak, but he's not bad. And the same with Ndidi, already 190k, but he's got a better card, a live item as well, that's only 300k. And so this team of the week was not worth playing for. If you played champs already, it wasn't worth it. He's a beast with an anchor, isn't he? And then John Stones, we've already looked at 130. So with regards to the new Weekend League Plus objective, it's not a good weekend league for it. If you win 10 and maybe even 16 and get those 2 player picks, there is not a single outstanding player in team of the week. There's not a single player where you're like, wow, he will basically get into anybody's team. There's a couple of good players, I'm sure, for some people that don't play this game like intensely or as much as I do. A few of those cards might be nice upgrades to your squad should you get them. But yeah, ultimately, I think team of the week is relatively poor. Oh, I do want to go and have a look at that Silver Stars player and have a look at his in-game stats just before we get out of here. And I also want to have a look at the Silver team of the week player and see if he's got a bronze base card. Doesn't even have the Silver team of the week in there. There we go. Is he a bronze base card? No, that's not who I clicked on. Is Choi a bronze base card? He is. So there is a Silver team of the week in bronze packs, which is really nice. And then we've got Reach the Silver Stars. Really nice physicals. It says 77, but that's because the aggression is so low. His stamina, strength, and jumping is very good. You pop a shadow on him. That's not a bad card. It's good to have a defender, that's for sure, from EA. They haven't had too many defenders. Great pace. Okay defending for a silver. Nice dribbling for a silver as well. And great physicals aside from aggression. 4-star weak foot too. And another championship player. That's quite nice. It's obviously not, again, it's not going to break the mold. You're not going to be going like, oh my God, I'm playing in Weekend League this weekend. Absolutely not. But it's certainly not a bad card. So that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For now, I'm out. Peace.